I grew up in a small town in West Virginia. Not to show my age, but in that area at that time, little girls that played with video games were considered strange. I saved my money for over the year, and I got the first PlayStation and the first Super Nintendo that my family owned. I was always saving money for video games and spending money on video games. Robert Greene's first strategy in finding your life's task is to return to your origins. You must love the subject and have a profound connection to it, and dig for signs of such inclinations in your earliest years. In my childhood, my love for video games overcame the criticism of my peers in a world where girls just did not play video games at that time and in that place. My parents didn't really want me to go into anything in the video game industry because they decided all those years ago there was no money in it. So they asked me to start teaching. I have family that are a lot of teachers, so it was a good, respectable position. Avoid the false path is Robert Greene's third strategy. For me, teaching was the false path in which I was trying to please my parents and not doing something that I love. It was suggested to me by family to try to change certifications into teaching, to go from a grade school to middle school to high school back to grade school, but no matter where I went, I didn't feel that it was for me. My turning point came with a new program introduced to our state and to our county in which they were playing video games on computer programs for kids to help with learning. But teachers did not like the program, students did not like the program, parents did not like the program. Rather than keep complaining about it, I began to wonder, how could I improve? How can I help this situation and maybe improve it so that there were video games and computer programs that students would like to play and that would be all right for everyone. Robert Greene's strategy of letting go of the past applies really well to me, to let go of being a teacher. But I won't necessarily lose all that experience. I can take that experience with me and put it into the field of video games. Greene's second strategy is to occupy the perfect niche. I think a great niche for someone with a past career as being a teacher is to find game studios that work with educational programs or video games correlating with children and their interests. The last of Greene's strategies is to find your way back. I believe I'm working on this one right now because I'm still working toward becoming a part of a game studio. Finally, for my SMART goals, my first one is on scheduling. I'm going to try to work on creating a better schedule for myself, that I will have plenty of time for work and for school and even some me time. My other one over the next couple weeks is to take a look at my LinkedIn profile, adjust it as it needs to be, and try to make some more contacts, which is one of my big goals for going into this program, is to get more contacts so that I can try to finally get that job in a game studio one day.